everybody, and welcome to Meet the Dog. I'm Chris, this is Aniela, and with us today is special guest Nessie. Nessie Nessie went out as a pet some time ago. She originally came to us from Florida along with her sister, service dog Callie, who went out actually a couple months ago. She's staying with us for a couple days with her brother Cole. She's a very good girl. We're all very excited to see her. She's our little munchkin. She is so small for a Dane. Callie got all the hype. She stole all the hype. Right now we're feeding her twice a day, 2 cups each. I don't know how much she weighs, but she is small. So, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she's only like around 100 or so. She's a very good girl, very active, just a bundle of energy. She used to get along very well with everyone. She used to get along very well with Emma. So Emma was real excited to see her today. Got them to play for a bit. Nessie is recognizable by, she has that big, it used to be heart-shaped, now not so much, mark on her forehead. Yes, hi. How's it going? She also has definitely one of the more distinctive barks I've ever heard while working here. Oh my gosh, she used to be such a barker. Her and Callie both, they were so noisy back then. It quieted down significantly when she left. Yeah, but you're a good girl. We're happy to have you back. So I'm going to open it to any questions about Miss Nessie. She absorbed it from her. Any questions about Miss Nessie? Good girl. Yes, hello? Hello? Says, Nessie was a favorite of mine. Has she changed in any way since she was at SDP? Honestly, from the couple days that we've had her back, no. I think she's just a little bit quieter than when she was back when we still had her. But she's still the same bundle of energy. She's still an absolute love bug. She has not changed all that much, no. At least not that we've seen. Crafty asks, how does she play with Cole? Wild, calm, etc. I think from the... I had them out... Yeah, I think we had them out twice today. From the little bit that I did see them play, she was kind of all over him. It definitely kind of feels like hyperactive sibling with older brother energy. Which, knowing Nessie as long as I have, I'm not surprised about. But it seems like they get along very well, which we're very happy for. We're very, very happy she found such a good family and has such a good older brother. Barb V asked, did she seem to remember the people and dogs? Yes, actually. Yeah, it definitely seemed like when she first came in that when she came in, it was me, Haley, and Lynn. And it definitely seemed like she recognized us. She was very excited to see us. tail was wagging a mile a minute. When I had her play with Emma today, they seemed a little bit, I don't want to say cautious or wary, but it seemed like they were kind of reintroducing to each other. But their tails were wagging as soon as they were together, so it seems to me like they recognized each other. So I think she does remember. Find some, oh, just a scab. Crafty asks, how does she differ from SDP-born Danes, including her partner Cole? Obviously, small. Very small. We don't know what happened there. She's very small for, compared to the rest of our dogs. Honestly, personality-wise, not all that different. I think that I would attest that to growing up around SDP Danes, that she has a bit more of a personality. Really, it's just the size is really the only thing that was I would say, any different from the rest of our dogs. Which I, can't explain the size, because like I keep saying, Callie is like twice her size. So we have no idea what happened, why she's such a little munchkin. Favorite memory of her previous time at SDP? That's from Barb V. Oh, plenty. Used to love watching her and Emma play. They were like a tornado anytime they would come in. We kept on getting stories of, this was a while ago, back, remember the overnights you and Lexi used to do where you had to chase her through the back doors? Lexi and Aniela, when they used to do overnights, this was back when we first started walking dogs in, is we kept on getting posts on Teams about them having to chase Nessie and Callie in and out of the dog doors, because what would happen, Aniela, correct me if I'm wrong, but as soon as you guys would go in with them, they would go outside. And then you would go out to get them back in, and they would go back in, and then they would go out again.
Yeah. So you just had to, like, crawl through the thing and reach in and, like, slide the door closed, and then go inside and latch. It's a whole process.
They were the Nessie and Callie were little nut jobs. I love them both. I was joking with Haley yesterday. You should bring Lexi in sometime to walk the dogs and tell her we got a surprise for her. Don't tell her what. You'll know it when you see it. Indy Dunes asks, has Nessie fallen back into her kennel routine easily? Yes, actually. She's doing very well. Feeding, she picked up again right away. She knew immediately the whole waiting at the stand, jumping up when we say okay. Kenneling in and up I've had no issues with that. Yeah, she's gotten back into it very quickly. Bar V asks, what 3 words would you use to describe her? I mean, let's obviously get small out of the way. Munchkin. I'm trying to think of I know what trait I want to go for next. I'm trying to think of the best possible word. Right, caffeinated. Lovable. She is a lovable, caffeinated munchkin. Noodle. Some trivia with Crafty. Interesting about size. A few SDP-born Danes have been small, including Fuchsia, Oscar, and Oscar. any other questions? Gonna give it a couple more minutes for any last minute questions about Nessie. NTR from Netherlands asked, were she and her sister Callie jumping in the kitchen from couch and back when they arrived at SDP? I was not working in the house back then, so I'm not too sure. I don't know if you weren't really around back then. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about that. Wouldn't be too surprised. They were bundles of energy back. I mean, even back then, they were all over the place. Honestly, a bit more well-behaved back then than they were as they grew up. But they fell back into it. Yeah, so I'm not sure about that one. That was that'd probably be like a Cindy or Donna question. They'd know more about that. Gonna give it one more minute for any final questions about Miss Nessie. Some fun trivia about Miss Nessie. You probably can't see it from the camera because it's too far away, but she has one normal black eyelid and then one bright red eyelid, and that was actually from was it her or Callie? One of the I think it actually might have been Callie who got injured. Yeah, because no, this was a Callie fact. Never mind. I guess it does involve Nessie. Back when they were still puppies, they were playing together, and I thought it was Nessie, but no, it was Callie. Nessie accidentally scratched Callie's eye and actually cut it a little bit. She had to get it stitched back, and Callie had two black eyelids, and after that she had the same black and red eyelid that Nessie has. It was they were playing, we think it was she accidentally got her with her dew claw, but Callie ended up needing to get stitches after that. But then they had matching eyelids, so that was a silver lining to that whole incident. Yeah, that was Callie, now that I'm remembering it. It's hard to remember because back then they were actually the same size. Aunt GR asks, does she have a favorite person on property? Well, there's no way to tell, but we have no way. Really, we have no way of telling. No way of telling who her favorite person on property is. Just no way. That's all the time we have, though. Thank you all for tuning in and some great questions about Nessie. We will be back next week with another dog. But everybody have a good night. See you then.